All right, coming up next, our matchup for the UFC featherweight title. Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy. But as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that floored a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize a UFC championship before it's all said and done. All
class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Well, how about the pop as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion works his way to the octagon here tonight. Yet another title defense is what's in front of him. He is healthy. He is ready to prove that all the featherweights below him are just that, below him for a reason. He believes he is the champion for a reason. He believes he should be mentioned with the all-time greats, and that is what is at stake for him here tonight. Another title defense, another chance to prove that he is one of the greatest 145-pound fighters this octagon has ever hosted. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Ortega is 11 years the elder. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Presenting the challenger, Brian T-City Ortega. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Mr. Untouchable.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
So here we go with round 1 of this UFC featherweight championship fight as the champ looks to defend the title. We'll see if he can add to his championship legacy here and retain this 145-pound title. All right, so there's the early takedown. Told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedowns. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up. And he's out.
Let's go, guys, work!
All right, close guard now. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ortega. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Both fighters back to their feet now.
Big punch lands through the middle. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So just over 20 total strikes.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, he's got his back now. Final seconds. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Round 2 straight ahead.
All right. Listen, okay? You did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better, okay? When he closes the distance and grabs you.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 underway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Back mount now. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. And he's out. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
We have now hit the final minute of this championship fight. "45 seconds remain in the round." Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Calm down. Your eye is starting to swell. It's fine. It's not a problem if you concentrate on your defense. You gotta keep those hands up.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land anywhere.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
Wow, actually got the takedowns.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life because he got his foot on the hip and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Ortega. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Right to side control, yep.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Now into his mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land a beautiful ground and pound combination.
You almost had that submission, right? Just keep going after it. You're not giving up on it at all.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh! Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy. And
fantastic takedown.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. Oh, right in the mouth.
Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
I mean, how many can he take?
Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on him.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Now starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Big right hook. Oh, it's clear, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
That is it.
Unbelievable. What a performance.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 5.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one underway of this UFC featherweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the 145-pound king. He has successfully defended this title in the past and believes tonight a golden opportunity for him to defend it again and potentially stamp himself the greatest 145-pound fighter this octagon has ever seen. All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling.
Of course you are playing online, right?
Let's see what he does from this position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, side control now. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
What skill level are you playing?
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Ortega's back in full mount. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Second round, straight ahead.
CPU is a monster with the ground game.
You lost that last round. All right? He's taking you down way too far.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Yeah, I know.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two.
Beautiful punch.
Well, at some point, you've really just got to start mixing things up a bit more. Get some strikes to the body. At this point, he's really just been a headhunter. He's having his way with him here. Back to the feet now. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet.
What a punch.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head. Potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws punches.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice punch there.
And he switches to
down,
southpaw.
take it down, over and over. He secured these takedowns.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looked like slow motion to me.
Yeah, he's moving in slow motion. He's throwing everything at his opponent, and He couldn't get him out of there. Now it's just a matter of trying to survive and not get knocked out himself.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over. That was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, and he connects with...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! Ortega's uppercut is blocked. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had... Wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedowns, to feel good about the way things are going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to move to top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, they're secured takedowns, they're winning.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by T-City, Brian Ortega. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Ortega's right back to the full mount here.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack armbar here.
And he's out. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up the triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
Nice kick with the right hand. Short time now in the round.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for... there. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these... Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Oh, straight right. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nice. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC Featherweight Championship fight. As the champ looks to defend the title, we'll see if he can add to his championship legacy here and retain this 145-pound title. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop. Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch land.
Staying busy here in the clinch. Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is this.
His ideal fight is a grind as ugly as he can make it. It's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear the gas tank for a long time.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the cleanest of the bunch.
He turned his chin, made his chin.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Making all these shots count. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Ground and pound strike there now. Under a minute now to go in round one. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar.
He on your ass, boy.
Final seconds here.
They cheatin'.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on
LOL.
going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
LOL.
All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we
Popcorn in
get
hand.
our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume. Shot there, DC.
hooks that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, surprised that one didn't put him down. Huge uppercut to the chin.
Nice entry.
Oh, and there's the double leg.
All he do he try to wrestle.
Beautiful entry there. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, another brutal hook by him there. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He was able to fight through them in the previous round. Still plenty of time to go in this one.
Still plenty of time to go in this round. And if he is not careful, one of those hooks will put him to sleep.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Back and forth we go! Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep. Oh, he's attacking choke now. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. 10 seconds to go.
Look at him drive his chin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
That was beautiful, man. Should have put him away. He was hurting.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Ooh. Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate head outside, just keep going for a ride. Oh, takes it for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
All right, take it back, take it back. Make sure you got the hooks. Get those hooks in. Other hook.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his head snapping back. You could see the effect of what he was taking. Now, he may as well. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got him! He got him!
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh!
Nicely done. Ortega's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. 30 seconds to go in the round. 20 seconds left. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know he's gonna come out and look to knock you down again.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5. And a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things busy.
Ortega's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh!
Ocean.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to link.
Looks like he's trying for submission now. And he's out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Level change, your leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to...
And he's out. Under a minute now to go. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get into side control.
This guy cannot stand with you. Everything you...
Are you ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Good stick. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just a slip there.
He's got him to clinch once again. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive one to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of...
He's out! Oh! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner, Bob.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1 underway of this UFC Featherweight Championship fight, and all eyes are on the 145-pound king. He has successfully defended this title in the past and believes tonight a golden opportunity for him to defend it again and potentially... himself the greatest 145-pound fighter this octagon has ever seen. Effective punch there by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Big punch from the punch.
Elbow to the head there by Ortega. Well-placed knee to the body. And now he tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Under a minute now to go in round one. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. $30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round. And thank the heavens that elbows are legal in modern-day mixed martial arts. Man.
I mean, he is landing these at a devastating clip. He is landing these at will. His opponent needs to get back to space, or he's going to be going to sleep very soon.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job, Lance.
T-City gets the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Posturing up now. Nicely done. Close guard. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and... Rambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight. Oh, and he hip tosses into the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is with his motions on the mat.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there.
Another takedown land.
trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Sit down. You lost that one, all right? You lost. But we're going to take this next one back, all right? You're going to stay on the outside. You're going to throw those.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that button. You love that button, don't you? You love that jab.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Ooh, Superman punch lands. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Let's go. We got the scramble.
Just reached the midway point of the fight. Ortega's going for a choke.
Oh, he's gonna choke.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a...
Second room now. I'm ready for that second room. Let's turn it up now, okay? You gotta wake up out there.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Oh, beautiful level change.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Get us out of here, all right? This is the last round. We're losing this fight.
Are you ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. T-City gets caught with that punch. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, collar tie.
Beautiful takedown he's been playing.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Visibly limping here.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, now now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
He's a tech armbar now.
And he's out. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.